Hi there, Valerie Shodine here. I'm pouring myself a cup of tea. You can too. Light a candle, and I'm looking forward to showing you this Rest and Renew Self-Care box by Archer and Olive. There's this teal. I really like this color, and gold. And here's a stamp block, black stamp pad. I will be using these in a page. I'll also be using a prompt card. Now these cards, I've read through them and they're great. I can imagine myself using a lot of them. They have a journaling activity and then a life activity that relates. So I'll be doing one of those. And this, a gold gel pen. Oh, it's beautiful. Feels very nice. Haven't used it yet, but I'll be using that. Here is a set of washi tape, teal, gold stripe, the lotus. And then these are prompt tape stickers. I can imagine myself using these. They're general enough to be very personal. Now for this one, the grand finale, and it's beautiful. It has a really nice vegan leather feel. It's debossed gold, 192 pages. With a gold interior. Okay, let's get started. For this self-care journal, really my diary, I've decided to start with the title page. I'm kind of into title pages these days. So I'm going to put that right here, and I'll probably put a pocket here because I also love pockets. And then I'm going to start with stamps. So I'm going to use this stamp. I put this here, and then I've kind of measure down, like I want it centered like this. So I want it to be about there. And then I've decided to put this here. So just want to show you what I'm going to do. It's really easy. I'm just marking really light with a pencil that I can erase later. Looks good. Have my baby wipe here to wipe off any extra I see. And I'm going to line it up. It's not straight exactly. Okay, there we go. That's good. To put this on, do the same thing there. Okay, clean that off. For this one, put it upside down. There we go. Now this ink is so rich and black and nice, but it does take a while to dry, so I'm going to let this dry and come back. Okay, it's dry now. I'm going to put my title, which is, I'm just going to put my life on paper. I'm doing it in pencil first just because I kind of want it centered, and then on paper. And then in the middle, I want to put poured out. So I'm doing that, and I'll erase that once it's dry, but I'm going to use this cool gold pen. I'm excited about that. Then I'm going to use this fine pen. Okay, and while that dries, I am going to use my colored pencils and color in some of these petals and leaves. I'm pretty pleased with that. Okay, there's my title page. As I move on to the first page, I'm going to use one of these prompts, and it's going to be a prompt for the whole week. And then what I do is I just kind of pour out my thoughts on the rest of these pages till my next prompt of the week. So that's how I'm personally am going to use it. Of course, there's so many ways. This one says small gratitude. So I chose the I am grateful for in the stamps, and I'm inking that up along with a lotus flower. And I'm just going to put that right at the top here. Oh, it didn't work. Let's see. The next thing I'm going to do is copy this prompt, the first part of it, down in my journal. So now I'm going to take the circles from here. Could have chosen hearts or squares, but I chose circles. I'm such a circle gal, and I only want 3 of them, so I'm only going to ink 3. And then I'm going to center them. They fit exactly into the squares, which is so nice. And I'm just going to put them right here. There. And then I'm going to leave a little space to write more in between here. So let's see. I think I'll use 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I am going to put a line there. So I'm doing a little bit of measuring here. I'll use the gold pen. And now I'm going to write the next part of the prompt, okay, which is an activity. So list 3 small things that went well today, and how do these small wins or moments of peace contribute to your overall well-being? Good questions. And then each evening for the next week, take 5 minutes to reflect and jot down 3 small things that went well. So once again, I'm going to do my 3 small things, except, oh, what I put on here is there's this self-care ritual Monday through Sunday. Now, I don't really want the self-care part, so I'm just not going to ink that part. And I'm going to put this down so I can check off the days that I have done this. If I write it down or make a checkbox, I'm much more likely to fulfill it. So that's my reasoning there. And now I am going to center this as best I can. Kind of missed a little bit there. There, that's not bad. So the next part is I'm going to make some check boxes like I did here. So let's see if I go have another line. So I'm doing my gold lines, and then I have 1, 2, 3, another line, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. Let's ink up the 3 again. Line it up there. I guess I'll wipe this off with a baby wipe. And I'm going to put 5 here. I'll start with a line, and then so now all I'm going to do for this part is just put the 3 right here. This off. Okay, I'm going to wait for that to dry and then come back with my gold pen. The page is dry, so now I'm going to add a couple pieces of washi tape before I add the gold. After this page, I'm going to start my diary and free writing on this page. So oftentimes when I start a new section like this, I just run a strip of washi tape along the edge like this. And actually, I'm going to cut this here, the curve. Okay, and then I did go back and I added some things. So added these black dots on this side. I kind of think it pulls it together better. And then I made a pocket here with a slit and a little pocket that just fits these prompts. I have another blog post on making pockets, not this exact one, but I made it in the same way. So I guess at the beginning, I'll put my name in it. Haven't done that yet. Then I have this border that goes along with this, the pocket with my prompt, my title, and now I'm starting my journal. I'm so excited. So I really am enjoying this journal and this self-care package. I hope you will too. Bye-bye.